Okay, so as Jose said before, I am going to talk about the semiotic triangle, also known as the Ocean and Richards triangle. This is a model that explains how meaning works in language. It's important because it helps us understand that words don't directly carry meaning by themselves. Instead, meaning happens in the mind. This model has three main parts. The first one is the symbol. The symbol is the word, the sound, or the sign we use to communicate. For example, the word dog. The symbol itself is not the animal. It's just a representation, it's a label we use. The second one is the referent. The referent is the real object in the world, so in this case it would be an actual dog, a living animal we can see, touch, or hear. The third one is the concept or thought. And I think that this is the most important part, the concept or the mental idea. This is what happens in our mind when we hear the word dog. We don't see the real animal directly. Instead, we form a mental image or idea of it. And this can vary slightly from person to person. One person might imagine a big dog, another a small one, but it's still the general idea of dog. The key idea of the triangle is that there is no direct connection between the word and the real object. Instead, the connection works through the mind, so it goes like this. The word dog triggers a concept in your mind, and that concept connects to the real dog in the word. Okay, in other words, meaning is not inside the word itself, but is inside our mental interpretation. So here I have a simple example. For example, we have the word tree. If I see tree, you don't see a real tree appear in front of you. Instead, you imagine one. Maybe a tall green tree with leaves, maybe in a park or a forest. That mental image is the concept. And from there, you connect it to real trees you have seen in your life. And if you think why this model is important, well, this model is widely used in linguistics, communication, and semiotics because it explains something very important. Meaning is not fixed inside object or words. It depends on how our mind interprets them. That's why two people can hear the same word but understand it slightly differently because their experiences shape the concepts in their mind. Okay, here I have a more emotional example. Let's think about the word home. The symbol is the word home, but the reference could be a physical house. The concept is much deeper and more emotional. For some people, home means family, safety, memories, comfort. So here we can clearly see that meaning is not only physical, it's also mental and subjective. So in conclusion, the semiotic triangle shows us that language is a system of relationships between words, concepts, and reality, and most importantly, meaning doesn't live in words themselves. It lives in the way our brain connects words to ideas and ideas to the world.